Welcome to Pindar Poetry. We hope you learned something new.
You begin by locking stability and control. Mount your camera on a tripod, attach a remote or set a 2-second timer, and compose the frame. Once steady, switch to manual mode so you control exposure. Set aperture around f/5. 6 to f/11 for balanced sharpness and light. Choose a shutter speed from 1 to 10 seconds to capture trails, and keep ISO low at 100/400 to avoid noise. Make sure RAW is enabled so you can recover highlights and tweak white balance later. Now dial exposure precisely. Meter for the brightest lights and check the live histogram to avoid blown highlights. Once you have a baseline, bracket by taking one standard exposure, one stop darker, and one stop brighter. This gives you rescue options or frames to composite. Also set manual focus. Magnify live view and focus on a bright point or distant building edge so stars and lights remain sharp. Finally, disable autofocus and image stabilization if the camera is on a tripod to prevent tiny motion blur. You finish by capturing a sequence and reviewing critical details at 100%. Check highlights for clipping, inspect noise in shadows, and confirm focus. Once done, make incremental adjustments. Lower ISO and lengthen shutter if you have headroom, stop down aperture for more depth, or add an ND filter if the scene is too bright for long exposures. If images show blur, troubleshoot. Ensure tripod is rock solid, turn off stabilization, wipe lens do, and refocus manually. Then retake the shot immediately.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.